Alright, welcome again to EMBU Online, aka EMBU. And today we are here with my friends. And today we have a very serious and a very critical debate because we are asking ourselves. Recently, there has been a lot of cases, a lot of them of teenage pregnancy. And this thing is affecting our kids and even our future because we know our kids are the future. Ama namna gani? And so today leo ama tunataka tujiulize kiini ama the origin, the cradle of this behavior. Where has it originated from? And is there something that can be done to try and curb ama reduce ama ipunguze this kind of behavior? Because watoto wetu wanaumia, our kids wanaumia, and it's our brothers and our sisters, whether young or elder. So today we want to ask ourselves, and even you as our viewer, you have your comments, you have your views. Kindly feel free to subscribe and comment down there and tell us what you feel that can be done to help the same. So today I'm joined by my very good friends here. Starting from the far right, we have Lindsay, we have Safo, we have Eriko here, and my good friend here, and I got me. So karibu sana, and today it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be so welcome back, and we want to start with the causes. What causes or what has resulted to this kind of behavior? Tunakumbuka sisi wote wakati tulikuwa shule, of course. Wasichana wa shule, of course, we know they're very beautiful. Warembo ama namna gani Eriko?
Kabisa.
Warembo, even you wakati unawaona they are very beautiful, yeah, because their bodies are formed very well. Na Mungu ametubariki because we say, the Bible says we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And when a child when a kid is in that stage of teenage, hiyo ndio time amedevelop vizuri. If it is a girl, well formed, the hips have developed, and the face is very smooth. And if it is a boy, the base comes in, anza kuruma, shoulders in a broaden, so you are strong. And ikifika hii time ndio hata most of even some of the systems really develop. And for this specific debate, the reproductive systems nakuanga developed ama namna gani? This ni ukweli. So what causes ama ni nini inapelekea au wasichana wetu kupata mimba? Let's start from Lucy.
I would start with one of the points being negative peer pressure.
Negative peer pressure,
Because in this stage whereby they're developing and they're becoming more beautiful, more handsome, of course they're with their friends, and at this point, the parents are actually not as important as the friends.
True.
They would either neglect the parents and be with the teens. So when the teens come in with the behaviors that are not good, and they try to tell them do this, even if they think it's not right, they're going to listen to their friends, and then with time they're going to be now serious with the friends who will introduce them to boys that is in their girls.
Mm-hmm.
The boys will introduce the girls, and then there'll be friendship, which automatically brings in some of the issues that we have.
Sure. So peer pressure is a very key to note. It's very key to note. Do you agree with what she has just said?
Of course, I do agree with what she has just said. As part of second half, lack of morals and peer pressure connect with the same. Because if you lack morals, follow the bad company, definitely you'll add up to bad morals, which will lead that early pregnancy. Because there will be some connections, some interaction, and in the process you get that boys, girls get to lose each other.
Sure.
Your opportunity develop.
Yeah. So Eriko, because I tend to have a different perspective of the same. Because I'm thinking, this kid, and we always say that the very first teacher of yourself, of a kid, is the mother or is the parents, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So I tend to think that that is the cradle of all these, misfortune, or all these quagmire. So do you ascribe to my opinion, or do you ascribe to Lindsay's opinion? What do you think? What is the reason? What is the cradle?
Okay, first of all, I would say the parents, first of all, are critical in determining the life of a child. So away from the peer pressure by the friends, first of all, a child is mentored or is nurtured by the parents. And so therefore, hiyo wakati wa mwanzo wa mtoto, ni vizuri mzazi kuwa na mtoto.
Sure.
Maanake ukimfunza, we talk of the Bible now, train a child in the way they should go. And even when they get to be teenagers and grow old, they shall walk in those good ways. So I ascribe to your side, but again I would say peer pressure has got also some effects.
Sure.
If they are not very stable, they will be influenced by their friends and so succumb one way or another.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's very critical because even you as a viewer, you have been raised up, and there is a way that your parents even were behaving, of course. Na mtoto usifikirie mtoto ni mjinga, so a kid anajuanga a lot, he or she can connect a lot. Tunaambianga hata kama his or her brain is not fully developed, anajuanga a lot. So Safo, I know you used to be a very good Sunday school teacher. I remember that.
Yeah.
So do you think it is the church side of it that has not, carried out its mandate in terms of, kunyorosha hawa watoto waingie kwa ile njia yenye inafaa?
I would say that in some perspective, the aspect of the church, also the family is the church. And maybe still in that aspect of the church, it will be connected a lot to the parent. Because for a child to go to church in Sunday school, it becomes his parent.
Sure.
So if the parent doesn't take the child to the church, it tells how to go to Sunday school, but you can get some education.
Sure.
Yeah. Still to have a church, there is failures to have in the parents because they will not talk about it. Yeah. You will find 1% parent who will tell them.
Sure.
Even me myself included, I never made that topic from my parent.
Sure.
But from another person I'll get. So we need a forum whereby if a parent is unable to talk about sex in the family, at least we have somewhere whereby we know our teenager will go and be taught the point clear about it.
Yes.
Because you can't break that just because you are listening. That's what happened only to the mother to listen. There must be an action.
True.
Hakuna haja tusije tukificha ni sex.
Danganyane.
Ni sex. So wanaijulia wapi na kwa nini wanaifanya, na wazazi wawaambie watoto about it.
Yes.
So tunahitaji kuwa na forum yenye watoto wanaambiwa hii ni hii.
Yeah.
Point blank. Hivyo unasikiaga ni ukweli. It's true, that feeling is true, it is there, but kuna circumstances.
But you see, it is very difficult. Ni vigumu sana because as parents, I'm a parent myself. It becomes some kind of a taboo to start, coaching this kid or educating this kid about sex, and it is the same to most of the parents.
Yes, I'm getting your point. But
Yes.
now the kind of life we're living right now, we should get out the mind of traditional things. These are the kids that has been brought up having smartphones, TVs.
Sure.
When you talk about traditional
Sure,
things to them,
sure.
you're just out of the topic. These are kids that we see kissing in the TV, while even the parent is there. So at least this is the time that we need to move in the new way.
Yeah.
Tell them the reality of life, the reality of things.
Sure. As Safo is saying, give it to them the way it is. Because sometimes we want to cower and we want to pull back, and we don't want to engage our kids, on the sex education. Whereas when these kids come home pregnant, I as a father, will be very furious.
Yes.
My God, unaniletea nini? Unaniletea hivi? You see, that is how we used to be told. Of course, for kijana is not that much because there is no evidence for kijana. Sure.
Kijana amefunikwa.
Yeah, amefunikwa.
Yeah, hako sawa.
In a way, because huwezi jua huyu
Analala.
kijana kijana ni teenage pregnant ama ako affected. These things are affecting all of us, of course, but
Yeah.
mostly the ladies.
Yeah,
Because
the young-
when a young man like this one, let's say for example, is a teenage, and he happens to impregnate a very young girl, a very talented and a very focused girl, yeye anaweza endelea na masomo, but the girl will not continue with his vision until those 9 months
because
are over.
of even stigma.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And all this aibu and embarrassment,
Yeah.
and you are an outcast, you are a what, these things must be addressed with the magnitude that it deserves. And tunajiuliza because hawa watoto just like Sapo said, hawakujangi kutoka kwa pepo, only Mariam who got pregnant through the power of Holy Spirit,
Yes, only.
and we are aware of that.
Yes.
So for there to be a pregnancy, there has to be a man.
Yes. Who
And
did something?
yes,
Yes.
a male and a female. So even ourselves, we also need to kujiangalia pia, tujiangalie tujue, am I a victim? Am I contributing to these things? And a very key point that was mentioned before, sex education and internet and TV and everything. These kids are exposed to internet. They are exposed to all sorts of behavior. And in internet, there are news. There are a lot of pornographies. There are a lot of things that will maybe encourage ama ivuta watoto to involve themselves in such things. Because Eriko, it is very true. The moment you see a nude in your picture or in your photo, a nude picture, definitely it is going to click into your mind. And that is the same thing it does to a teenager. Don't think that because this is a teenager that he or she does not maybe correspond ama ashikanishe. Wanashikanishanga roho, especially mtoto wa kutoka class 6 basically, where adolescence lessons start to be taught. Huyo mtoto anashikanisha, and maybe it might get to a point that anataka kuifanya practical. Let's face it, it's true. So anatoa hiyo theory yenye alifunzwa, and they are very clever, they know the theories, so they know what and what and what. They know sugar goes with tea leaves and with milk. That is what forms the tea. And they know. So we need to face it the way it is, and we need to stop pretending. The other day it was, and even the politicians also, I think they have also contributed to this kind of miscoming ama hizi madhara za teenage pregnancy. Because the other day I saw an assistant chief, a whole assistant chief who was a family, but utapata ako involved na teenage girl, and not just being involved, but has gone to that point of impregnate.
Maybe to add on that,
Yes.
I would say that basically I'm not married and I'm getting married.
Yes.
But me, this is my message to you that I'm married. Whether you are in job, whether you are political, pastor, get married. So wachana na hao. Ndio uoane, ulitosheka, uliona huyu ndio mimi. Wachana na watoto wengine tu bure.
Sure.
Kama ulioa, kama
Yeah.
bibi yetu hapa mnatuambia ameoa. Kama umeoa inamaanisha umekaa tu.
True.
So
Umevuka hiyo stage.
pambana na hali yako,
Yeah.
ya bibi yako. Wachana na kuharibia hawa vijana wengine. Hata
Kama-
mimi nikioa, by the way,
Yes.
nikioa
True.
nitafunga macho.
We'll be watching you.
Yes,
Yes.
hakuna haja nikue. Hakuna mkuu mnaniangalia. Hakuna haja nioe then after nimeoa bado nafuata. Unaona?
Sure.
So that I can get to the point of getting married.
True.
Niliangalia nikaona wanawake wote.
True.
They are nothing.
Yeah.
So this is the only woman.
Umechagua.
Na ndio maana nilikubalia niweke nini? Sasa sijui story ya politician.
Inaitwa tamaa. Sababu hiyo inaitwa tamaa.
Ofisi.
And basically
Na iko
tamaa
mpaka makanisani.
iko kila mahali.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Eh.
But sasa what we need to do,
Yeah.
hii tamaa tutaimaliza aje? Hii tabia itaisha aje? What can we do? What solutions can we offer? Again, what solutions can we offer? Our guest and the only lady in the house, maybe we can start with you.
Of course, according to what you've already said, one of them is sex education.
Right?
Because when parents don't talk about it, then they open a forum whereby other people with the wrong perspective about it are going to bring it to the children. So first of all, educate them yourself or a trusted person who can give them the right education about sex. First of all, sex education. Another one should be abstinence. I think people should abstain from sex. Like, what are family kids doing about sex in high schoolers? It's not right. They should concentrate on the education, and then after you're done reading a novel, and then you can date the way it's supposed to be, and then later get married. Everyone should be self-control because we want to prevent peer pressure.
True.
Because you
True.
want to live alone. They are
From
friends.
True.
Yes, it must be from you. These are my principles. This is how I want to live. I want to get to this point before I do this and this. Have a strategy. For that, strategize on what you want to do. Strategy at this age, I want to achieve this. At this age, I also want to do this and this. But you want to be pushed into the things you don't want to do.
Sure. And apart from even just getting pregnant, these days there are a lot of diseases. There are a lot of STDs, you know. There is Asia, gonorrhea. There are a lot of STDs.
A lot of them.
Definitely COVID-19.
Itakushikia.
Yeah, because the moment you kiss, you transmit it.
Hata COVID-19 iko bwana.
True.
Eh.
So it is. I think it is very. I also think it's very crucial and very important. And on that note, let me ask you: do you think again? Let me come back to you. Do you think that safe sex should be taught to these kids, especially the secondary school kids and the college kids? Because I still believe, just like you've said, that they should abstain. There is that ABC structure that we are told: abstain, be faithful, and use condoms. Okay, so I think being faithful is for the married ones, and use condoms.
No, not even marriage. Even the date. There is that. I think no. Being faithful, it starts when you have your fiancé.
Right.
Yes, there is nothing like.
Okay, maybe what are we faithful about
Yes, lazima ukuwe na someone. Yeah.
to that person?
Because if you cannot be faithful with your fiancé,
How then?
even when you get married, you would be, sindio?
So
Because
you-
marriage is a reflection of what you've been doing.
True.
Yes.
I feel you, my brother.
Yeah.
I feel you. so it is true. It's true.
Yeah.
It is very true. So you have to start from dating
Yes.
or the courtship.
Yes.
But I believe
Uzoe.
in courtship, I believe is there sex or there is no sex until you say
Yeah, but unajua
yes.
kuna saa Mungu.
Yes, some.
Yes, na ukuja huko faithful.
Let's be real.
Unajua still, if you know, somebody dating two people is unfaithful.
True.
Not even about sex.
True.
No.
Very true.
Yeah. So unfaithfulness still is not about sex.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Even that mingling with other ladies and flowers,
Sure.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because it starts from the mind actually.
From the mind.
Then it goes down to
Yes.
the action.
Yeah.
It goes down to practical.
Yeah.
Yes, and you really like practical part of it. Now, apart from now enforcing and giving this sex education, what else do you think that can be done again to curb it?
I guess government
Yeah.
children have was it is marriage
Oh my God.
and
Yes.
yes
Oh my God.
that should be totally different, not only in Kenya. Well, if at all we are going to engage our children in family planning, definitely the scientists and the high tech, I guess we will have not if they will be given more academic like we do now. Because in my own view, government should take control of everything. If at all that portion will be passed,
We will be in a hot soup. And just before you come in, don't you think you'd be burying your head under the sun when you deny these kids, the family planning and the sex education? It comes as a package, Don't you think because these things they are happening, and even drugs, I know, have also contributed to these things of teenage pregnancy and peer pressure and everything. But don't you think that when we deny these teenagers or these kids or these people who are not married, of course, like our brother has said, the family planning techniques and everything, and the sex education, don't you think that what is happening right now will still be happening? What difference will we have made?
Different impression. As I said, we have to be a very that rate for the only ones that we have. Most of them are in
Oh.
only from the school. But how can we calculate? We have our own parents, we have our mentality. You as a man, why go to our lady and know what use your
Common sense, sure. Oh, Erico, just before you come in, Erico. Or is it because this thing has ballooned, especially during this time of COVID-19 pandemic? Of course, we all know. And do you think that ukikaa nyumbani sana na watoto, is it idle mind, is devil's workshop, or how do you dissect it?
I would not say I don't mind become a devil's workshop, but I would say maybe lack of a program. As a parent, maybe you're a parent.
Sure.
And you wake up every day in the morning.
Right.
You wake up with a program for yourself. I'm going to do ABCD. Maybe in order to raise income, to pay bills for my kids and also for myself.
Yeah.
So you have a plan for yourself.
Yes.
So the question therefore is, do you have plan for your children? Because if you lack a plan for your children, then what may end up becoming is that the other world, the media, the social media have a plan for them. They have videos, they have songs that they want them to sing. They have the television, actually they have a plan for every one of us who is lacking a plan. So the question goes back to the bottom line. Do you have a plan for your children? If you don't have, then I will encourage you to have a plan for your children, just like you have a plan for yourself. That would save them a lot of agony.
Nice.
Will keep them busy and productive.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. A plan. Yes, for coming.
Still, I would support my brother here. Planning comes mostly from ideas. When you have nothing to show. Then so that there is a lot of those things that are complicated because the children are not in school. So still, I urge our government to do the means that they are doing with the short time we have at least to get the children back. Otherwise, we will get best back to the schools. Yeah, so the best thing, I think the schools have been helping because they are busy there. They are busy there doing, but when they are idle, that's the time they think of
Sure.
being mama and the baby.
Na watu wamekula madodo nyumbani,
Eh.
kula ugali.
Wamekula na wameletewa.
Wameshiba.
Sasa wakishiba,
Yes.
kile wanafikiria tu ni
But
Sure.
in
Practical.
short,
Mhm.
if you follow the leading you get to know that these pregnancies are from back that is not right away. 6 months pregnant, not about the pandemic issue.
Sure.
Hiyo mtoto alikuwa ashani
The action happened earlier before.
before.
Right.
So I guess something that need to be uprooted from the ground.
Yeah. Lakini now when you look at the graph,
Mhm.
now when you analyze it now, using now the mathematical way, the graph comes up between pandemic months.
Sure.
Now it was small. Then at a certain point, it is short.
It's having a boom.
True.
Yeah, boom.
True.
So at least when we get our children being busy
True.
to help them, still the youth, because I know in colleges,
Yeah.
the government should look away that at least the youth are busy in their jobs
Yes.
or in anything. Unajua sports, talk of talents, in fact,
Definitely.
we are people with talent.
Yeah.
We need to have a platform
Sure.
whereby we know every 3 months we have an event. We host the event, comedian after comedian, the guys who sing after sing, the guys who can dance.
Yes.
Every county should be having such a thing. It will keep the people busy.
I think we need to sell that to our politicians.
Yes, politicians should know that.
Yes.
At least even in a county.
Sure.
In fact, in a county, I've never seen an event.
There is.
The last event that was there was the one with Diamond. What is Diamond? What is that?
Nothing.
Nothing
Yeah.
at all.
Nothing. It's just coming to
He's just
take our
coming there
money.
and taking our money.
Yes.
You gave
We
him
need to
actually
raise
1
people
million,
from
huh?
Embu County.
We
Yes.
gave him 1 million.
1 million.
Hmm? So Diamond went with our million.
Yeah,
Huh?
instead
Because of coming one day.
Yes.
Yes.
That million, if you could give this guy a platform, go there and he's given
Yes,
5,000.
yes.
This one
Mhm.
talks to us and is encouraged with
True, true.
5,000.
Ingesaidia watu
It
sana.
will itasaidia wana. Lakini sasa
True.
tunaita anatusaidia na nini? Okay, alifanya poa but atusaidii.
Hatusaidii.
Tuko na ground.
True.
Tuko na watu wenye wanaweza fanya vitu hapa.
So basically, we all agree, as I've heard you, we need to cooperate
Yeah.
and we need to collaborate
Yeah, sure.
to finish this thing. And us as men, we need to still-
Tighten our zip.
our zip.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tighten
Thank
our
you.
zips.
Our zip.
Yes.
Someone told me that if you don't control your erection, it will.
These, tighten
Yes.
your zip.
So the teenagers, you need to be very keen. Wait, just wait. Sex is there, and you'll get to that. It is there, and it is
This
not.
one can tell us.
It is
Married.
not. It is not something bad. It is something that is very good. But when used or when practiced by the right people
Yeah,
and at the right time, the right time, of course.
when it is legal.
So and again, I also want to advocate also for these college kids. We need to give them, safe sex because education. Because let us not pretend that hawafanyangi. These things happen.
Na kuna wale watafichwa.
Colleges, these things happen.
Kuna wale watafichwa hata ukiwaambia
Yes.
lazima watafanya. So the
Definitely.
best way ya kuwasaidia waambie wafanye hivi na
Yeah,
ili wasipatikane na hii
hata
madhara.
watu wa secondary waambie ukifanya hivi kunaendanga hivi na hivi na hivi. Tuache kublame ati.
Ukisikia uwezi acha.
Yes.
Tumia hii na
Yes,
hii.
yes.
Simple and clear.
And let us be open with our kids because I feel that teenage wanaogopana sana na my parents in terms of that line sex education. Let us train our kids to be open to us. Watu wakuja tuambie kuna kasichana kalikuja kakanichokoza, kuna kijana alikuja akanichokoza. We no longer live in the tradition whereby mtu alikuwa msichana akienda kuchota maji anatekwa nyara na ameolewa hivyo. Hata maji hafikishi maji kwao. So this
Unaweka na maji.
na maji definitely, na ndio wanaenda kupika nayo. So we need to change this. We need to change this people because it is eating into
That's
us.
already a comment.
Yes.
Guy, you
So
need a
basically,
platform.
so basically,
No, no, imagine.
basically it is true. So viewers, I know you have your comments. Kindly subscribe there
Yeah.
and make sure that you like and you share even with your friends. This is EMBU Online, and until next time, cheers.
Yes.
All right.